If you're watching this now, we can guarantee you've rocked some of these looks. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 decade-defining fashion trends of the 2000s.
You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
For this list, we're looking at the clothes, hairstyles, accessories, and more that have made the noughties what it is when it comes to fashion and style.
But look at you! You're meticulously groomed, and you turned a tie into a belt!
Oh, so gay men can't be conservative?
Number 10. Bedazzled/studded accessories.
Well, prepare to feel like an old denim vest because I'm about to be dazzling you.
Remember when everything just had to have colorful rhinestones or metal studs on them? We're not sure where this came from or why, but in the 2000s, much of our clothing sparkled and shone like diamonds.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe.
If you weren't satisfied with the level of bling attached to your favorite sports jersey, there were even machines you could use to add more bling so that you never walk into a room unbedazzled.
I'll have you know I bedazzle my own underpants.
And if you still weren't impressed with the amount of studs and rhinestones on your outfit, you could even jazz up parts of your body. Anyone remember vajazzling?
Kind of obsessed with these DIY vajazzling seminars, and I feel like they'd be a really great fit for us.
This is one of the fashion trends that have mostly died away, and it's left behind a tasteful echo of its former glory.
And on the back in rhinestones, you can get it.
Number 9. Skater chic.
He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy, he wasn't good enough for her.
Teen idols like Avril Lavigne popularized a style that fit the kind of girl who wasn't interested in dressing like a Barbie or a pop star. Lavigne's pop-punk princess style was geared towards girls that were more into hanging out with their friends at the skate park, listening to slightly edgier pop, pulling pranks, and wearing dark eye makeup. Or something like that.
Laugh out when you strike your pose. Take off all your preppy clothes.
This punk look for beginners was only a step down from the fishnet stockings, black corsets, and body modifications that were also widespread during this time, and which Lavigne would later adopt into her style.
So come over here and tell me what I wanna hear. Better yet, make a girlfriend disappear.
So ironically, despite it starting off as a rejection to teenage sex appeal, skater chic seemed to just open the door to the kinkier side of fashion.
Yeah, but this looks okay, right? It's like a style?
Yeah, so it's cool.
No. Oh, definitely not.
Number 8. Cargo pants.
Bart, my cargo pants indicate that I'm not here on school business. I'm here on cool business, i.e. curling.
Hey, look who slid into our house.
Sure, cargo pants are still in style. Except now, you can only find them in the camping section of your local big box store.
Oh, he owns Earth Gear Apparel. I have their ski pants.
Really? You don't ski?
I have cargo pants and I don't work at the docks.
Since the death of this fashion trend, the world has come to realize that clothes with too many functions are never timeless. Sold as a single piece or with zippers around the legs to convert into shorts, these pocket-happy trousers were sexy 10 years ago, especially when worn right above the pubic bone, and preferably paired with the barely there crop top to offset the sudden elephantitis of the lower half. While it's perfectly acceptable to wear them on your next backpacking trip, you will not be forgiven for wearing them in any non-recreation related activity these days.
Nick, are you wearing cargo pants?
Yeah.
You gonna wear those to an A-list party? Hey, guys, how are we going to transport all this cargo? Oh wait, we have Nick's pants, we're saved.
Number 7. Juicy Couture Velour Tracksuits/jogging suits, or knockoffs.
Hey, how are my best girlfriends?
Nothing says, I've never stepped into a gym a day in my life, like a tracksuit made entirely out of furniture textile with the word juicy written on the bum.
You know what I saw today? What? Pants with juicy written across the hiney. I'm gonna wear that.
This look was suitable for all ages, shapes, and sizes, and was an attempt to make gym wear sexy, something that just a few years later yoga pants were more successful at.
I don't know if I believe you.
Whether your two-piece was from Juicy Couture or it was a knockoff, there was no sacrifice in comfort.
Oh, all right. I'll go change into my Juicy Couture sweats and reach in front of Sardi's.
This look was the fanciest way to dress like a slob and still look decent enough to run errands. And it was also the only outfit on this list that was perfectly acceptable to wear as pajamas.
Velour tracksuits!
Comfortable.
Number 6. Uggs with leggings, sweatpants, or skirts.
Last time I saw Olivia, I was wearing Uggs, which apparently had gone out of style exactly 5 minutes before I walked in.
Even avid wearers of these Australian sheepskin boots know that they're ugly. Adding buttons and changing the color doesn't change that fact. It only makes it more apparent. Although wonderfully warm and comfortable, Uggs were not designed for the harsh winters of North America. But that never stopped fashionistas from sporting the soppy, salty, crusty winter version.
Oh, check her out. Are those Ugg boots she's wearing? I'm sorry, did I just travel back to 2002?
Oh, that is so going on.
Because they were the real eye-catcher of any outfit, girls didn't hesitate to match them with leggings, sweatpants, and even skirts. While you can still find these and many copycats, they've largely retreated back into homes and onto socked feet as slippers, where to be honest, they should have stayed.
And here's why. Had a long day at the office. Got home, I was exhausted. So, I kick off my dress shoes, put on my Uggs.
Number 5. Hair streaks / highlights / frosted tips.
My hair! Look at my hair! She ruined my hair! I look like one of the Backstreet Boys.
Totally do. And not even the good Backstreet Boys, the older lame dance move comeback tour Backstreet Boys.
The man bun may be the 2010s most recognizable hair fad, but 10 years before that, it was all about the highlights, lowlights, and frosted tips.
Baby, he would say whatever it takes to keep you alive.
Made trendy by pop culture icons like Kelly Clarkson during her American Idol debut and Christina Aguilera when she was a dirty diva, it seemed like everybody back then was getting their hair did.
And still get my hair did.
Your hair did? You just got your hair did. You have to get your hair did again?
It needs to be did every week.
Since there were so many colors and styles to choose from, getting streaks was a fun way to express one's creativity. Just ask every single member of NSYNC. Hair streaks have evolved and become more subtle in the 2010s, but we have a feeling they'll be back again someday.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I can't be one of your boy band flavor of the weeks. With their enhanced frosted tips and their washboard bellies and their hairless backs.
Number 4. The Jersey Shore look.
This is like Gorilla Juicehead Guido heaven.
Although this style is also associated with John Goslin of John and Kate +8, the Guidos and Guidettes of Jersey Shore made the look synonymous with summer partying, drunken hookups, and stupid fights.
He's my best friend right in front of me.
I don't know what you want me to do.
You may be from or a fan of Jersey Shore if you've worn Ed Hardy or flush shirts with tattoos, trucker hats, sparkly sunglasses, gold and silver chains, and barely there tops.
May I take your multicolored coat and bejeweled cap?
Yeah.
The missing piece that completes the look is, of course, the wonderful carroty glow of the spray tan, which is an essential part of the GTL routine.
I went to that tanning place your wife suggested.
Was that place The Sun?
When the show and the style wrapped up, Ed Hardy's designs magically retreated back into tattoo parlors, where hopefully they will stay.
Hey, it's Maggie's friends. Watch this. Hey, girls, how's it going?
Do I know you? What'd you do, mug K-Fed?
Number 3. Halter Tops.
I thought about it, but to me it's gonna look all Private Benjamin. Don't worry, I've patrolled in this halter many times.
Levels of modesty ebb and flow with the trends of the decade, and in the new millennium, the motto has been skin is the new black. While halter tops were a pretty flattering way of showing off the shoulders, they were usually accompanied by a plunging décolletage and bare tummy like the 70s-inspired disco shirts and edgy biker tops.
Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear.
Needless to say, this style of shirt was largely banned in high schools for showing too much skin.
Whenever a teacher confiscates something, it ends up here. Salacious halter tops, complete collections of Mad, Cracked, and the occasional issue of Crazy.
Maybe it would help principals if they knew that the design had a very unsexy inspiration, the animal halter or head collar, which is essentially a harness strapped around an animal's neck. Number 2. Rapper clothing brands.
Pants? Pants! 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 How about the Sean Jones?
Were you chafing again, Trey?
Hip-hop fashion has been around since the late 70s, when artists began to express themselves by wearing certain clothes that achieved the street-style aesthetic that was unique to hip-hop culture. It was more than just throwing together Timberland boots and low-hanging baggy jeans, though, as almost every rapper you could think of was also demonstrating his or her fashion forwardness by designing his or her own brands.
When these
brands were first born. They were born off the enthusiasm and excitement of hip-hop music and hip-hop culture.
Rockaware, Sean John, and apple-bottom jeans are all the successful spawn of famous rappers who've not only defined hip-hop fashion of this century, but who also have built prosperous multi-million-dollar empires around their names. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hey, these are Uggs. These are Crocs.
Yes, I could have gotten us a more expensive shirt at American Apparel, but then we would just look like people pretending to be poor.
We have jet skis. We have veal scallopini. You watch your mouth, Graham. That's my girlfriend you're talking about.
Mr. Ibarra is the only teacher of yours who wouldn't schedule a video conference with me while I was in Texas with your dad. Is he new?
Yes, and he's very low tech. He won't even use an electric pencil sharpener.
Number 1. Low-rise jeans with crop top.
Attention hemline and midriff monitors. Willie, get my Windex.
This look may be the most understated outfit on our list. Whether or not they had the body to pull it off, every pop diva, teen, and young woman wore some form of this revealing combination in the 2000s. Neither of these styles have completely disappeared off the racks, but rarely are the two worn together anymore. While crop tops were not a 21st century invention, the jean silhouette has made some remarkable changes after spending decades making women look frumpy and 10 pounds heavier.
Mom jeans fit Mom just the way she likes it.
With low-rise pants, the waistline got so low that for a quick minute, we even considered plumber cracks sexy.
I should be suing you for $2 billion because I had to see your entire butt crack.
My butt crack's fantastic.
Meanwhile, fashion has moved on and reinvented different ways to make women take on the next look of the moment.
You're not wearing shoes.
Nobody wears shoes anymore.
Do you agree with our list?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna take the rest of my stuff and relax in my favorite shirt.
Which of these decade-specific fashion accessories did you wear? For more stylish top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Excuse me, sir. You've taken all our money. Could you at least teach me and my little friend sort of marketable skill? I mean, could you teach us to dance?
Not with this gear, man. It's not gonna work.
Please?